This is Haley in the corner. Haley's going to pull it out. Got our view blocked by the band at the moment. That's Haley up and in. Her first 2 points of the night. Springdale's on the board, 2-0. Springdale going to show a little pressure here. Ball's inbounded to Avery Hughes. Quickly ahead, this is number 30 on the break. Her shot off the window. That's Anna Cash, basket good. Her first 2 points of the night. Bentonville opens their scoring. Just underway here, first quarter. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Springdale and Bentonville tied at 2. Two of the better teams here in the 7A West Conference going at it tonight on a Tuesday. This is Janiyah. Back to Sarah. Sarah going to fire a three-pointer long off the back iron, no good. Marquisha pushed out of the way. Springdale going to show a little pressure here. This is Avery Hughes breaking the pressure ahead to number 34. That's Krista Clark. Got a whistle and a foul. Ashlyn will take the personal foul. Her first personal. It'll be Springdale's first. This is Clark on the block. Her shot off the iron rolls in good. Two minutes gone, first quarter, 4-2 our score. Here comes Marquisha. Her shot rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hargis. Bentonville heads back up floor. This is Hughes in the corner. This is number 30. Clifton, her shot no good. Springdale comes away with it. Marquisha going to push tempo. Marquisha. Errant pass. Misses Janiyah. Out of bounds. It'll be Bentonville basketball. Springdale continuing to show some pressure here. This is Hargis. Pressure broken there by Abby Roberts into the front court. This is Hughes. Fakes the three-pointer. Drives down the lane. Well, jump step. It's going to go in. Bentonville's up 6-2. This is Haley at the top of the key. Haley's got Springdale's 2 points. As we go under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Haley. Going to get a quick sub here. Tolly's going to check in. Janiyah on to Ashlyn on the block. Ashlyn fights her way inside. Ashlyn shot off the rim, no good. Bentonville looks to push. This is Hughes. She's got numbers 2-on-1. Another close to a travel. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to go on Tatiana. That'll be her first. Destiny Jackson will check in. She had a good night on Friday against Bentonville West. Tolly will check in as well. 4:33 to go first quarter. Springdale trails 6-2. This is Clark. Knocked away by Marquisha. Marquisha picks it up. Set sail for the basket. Marquisha misses the shot. Tolly there to pick it up. She misses. Marquisha gets the rebound. Shot no good. So Springdale misses 3 point-blank shots, but they get the whistle and the foul. It's going to send Marquisha to the line. Great play there by Marquisha on the defensive end. Led to some offense. She's got a chance to get her first points of the night. Marquisha, first shot on the way, no good. Second shot. Rattles out. Haley comes down with a rebound. Back to Tolly. Springdale set up the offense. This is Destiny. Going to drive down the lane. Destiny tries a shot, no good. Clark comes away with it. Bentonville basketball. Near steal there by Tolly. Hargis controls the basketball. Ahead to Hughes. Bentonville going to set up the offense. Halfway through the first quarter, 6-2 our score. Pass intended for Anna Cash off her hands. It'll be Springdale basketball. Sarah's going to check back in for Springdale. Haley will take a seat. Springdale into the offensive end. This is Ashland. Three-pointer on the way. Ashland Minshew, good. Ashland's first three of the night. Springdale pulls within one. This is Abby Roberts with the basketball for Bentonville. She'll hand off. This is Hargis. Hargis had a good game against Springdale last year in this contest here at Springdale. The Bentonville win. Destiny will pick up her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Lakeisha Davis will check in for Springdale. Hargis at the line. She'll shoot her first one. That's up and good. So Lakeisha checks in. Destiny will take a seat. Checking in for Bentonville, number 20, Allie Clifton. So Hargis gets them both. 3:30 to go first quarter. 8-5 our score. This is Marquisha. She's going to shoot a three-pointer. On the way, good! Marquisha ties it up at 8 with her first three of the night. Bentonville quickly into the front court. Don't see a lot of teams trying to run on Springdale. This is Hargis. Her shot won't go. Another three-pointer on the way. That shot's good. Abby Roberts with the three-point basket. Bentonville goes back up by 3. Here's Sarah. Drop it off to Tolly. Tolly going to try and drive down the lane. She'll get the whistle and a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Hargis. Hargis will be whistled for her first personal. It's going to send Tolly to the line. Her shot rolls in. So Tolly gets them both. 2:43 to go in the quarter. Springdale trails by 1. This is Hughes. Nice pass there. We're going to get a blocking foul. Looks like they're going to call it on Ashland. Hargis will go to the line. It is Ashland's second personal foul. Haley at the scorer's table. Hargis gets the first. Haley will check in. Ashland's going to take a seat with those 2 personal fouls. Hargis gets them both. She's got 4 points in the game. 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. Springdale trails by 3, 13-10. This is Tolly. Tolly working on 0-0. That's Avery Hughes. She has it knocked away by Hughes. Bentonville's got the basketball. Hughes into the front court. And a whistle and a foul. This is going to go on Lakeisha. It's going to be team foul number 5. Very quickly off the bench, Janiyah Gauze. Abby Roberts will inbound into Hughes. Hughes will bring it into the front court. Watched by Tatiana. This is Roberts to Clark. Or to Hargis. Looking underneath. Ball knocked away by Marquisha. It'll stay with Bentonville. 2 minutes to go. First quarter, 13-10 our score. Pass was intended there for number 20, Allie Clifton. This is Hughes in the corner. That's Roberts. Back to Hughes. Hughes going to drive. Shots knocked away by Marquisha. Marquisha's got numbers 3 on 2. Here she comes, Marquisha Davis. Her shot's no good. They're going to call the blocking foul. It's going to go on Krista Clark, the senior from Bentonville. Marquisha will go to the line. First shot on the way, hits the back iron, no good. Second shot off the back iron. Marquisha having a tough night from the line. Last touched by Springdale. It'll be Bentonville basketball. Last 1:42 of the quarter. Bentonville leads 13-10. This is Hughes into the front court. Watched by Janiyah. This is Hargis, kicks it to Hughes. Long three-pointer on the way. Her shot back iron, no good. Tatiana pulls it down. Springdale quickly into the front court. Here's Janiyah. Janiyah, spin move. Shot. And they're going to call Janiyah for the offensive foul. Destiny Jackson will check in for Springdale. Janiyah's going to take a seat. Last minute of the first quarter. Bentonville leads by 3, 13-10. This is Hargis to Hughes. Over to Roberts. Looking hard to get it into Clifton. We've got a three-pointer on the way and a whistle. Offensive foul called against Bentonville. It'll be Springdale basketball. Fourth team foul for Bentonville. Marquisha will inbound. The 5 on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. You got Marquisha, Tatiana, Destiny Jackson, Sarah Vogel, and Haley Dugan. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. So here we go, last 52 seconds of the quarter. Springdale trails by 3. Marquisha going to run the point. Marquisha kicks to Sarah. Sarah to Tatiana. Thought about the three-pointer. Quickly over to Destiny. Destiny not afraid to shoot the 3. Gets it to Sarah. Sarah, long three-pointer on the way. Good! Sarah Vogel, her first three-pointer of the night. Springdale's drawn even at 13. This is Hargis. Quickly to Krista Clark. Back out to Roberts. This is Avery Hughes. Hughes just a sophomore. Watched closely by Haley Dugan. 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Hargis. Roberts, three-pointer on the way, no good. Destiny pulls it down. Here comes Springdale. Ahead to Tatiana. Tatiana, a little stutter step. Quickly to Sarah. Sarah, shot on the way. Good! And that's the way the first quarter will end. Sarah Vogel with 5 quick points. Springdale leads 15-13. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We'll just run with this. We'll mess with it in between games. We'll reseed it.
As we welcome you back to Springdale, the Bulldogs with a run there at the end of the first quarter. 5 quick points by Sarah Vogel. The Lady Bulldogs lead 15-13 as we start the second quarter. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, it's Destiny Jackson, Tatiana Sissamon Landry, Marquisha, Haley Dugan, and Sarah Vogel. On the floor for Bentonville, Krista Clark, Avery Hughes, Hargis, number 30, Anna Cash is checked back in, and Clifton. This is Krista Clark down the lane. Her shot won't go. Battle for the basketball, and we've got a loose ball and a whistle. They're going to say jump ball, possession arrow to Springdale. So Bentonville going to show a little pressure here. Marquisha will inbound. Here's T. Out to Sarah Vogel. Springdale breaks the press rather easily. Here's Destiny, 2-on-1. Destiny, little floater in the lane, got slapped, no call. They're going to say Bentonville's got the basketball. This is Cash. Ahead to Hughes. Hughes going to drive on Destiny. Goes baseline. Her shot won't go. And we've got a out of bounds. They're going to say off Lauren Hargis. It'll be Springdale basketball. Just underway, second quarter, 15-13 our score. Bentonville controlled most of the first quarter, but the Lady Bulldogs with a run there at the end of the first quarter gave them the lead. 15-13, Sarah Vogel with a 3 and a quick 2. Here comes Marquisha. She'll get the whistle, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. By Marquisha's standards, a rather quiet first 8 minutes, just 3 points. 0 for 4 from the line. This has been a bit of a trouble spot tonight. First shot on the way. Marquisha's got that one. Abby Roberts will check in for Bentonville. Marquisha's got both. She's got 5. Springdale leads 16-13. Or check that, 17-13. Ball's knocked away. It'll be Bentonville basketball. Abby Roberts will inbound for Bentonville. She'll get it into Hughes. And we resume play just under 7 minutes to go here, second quarter. Springdale by 4. This is Hargis. Hargis down the lane. Her shot won't go. Marquisha pulls it down. 3-on-3 as Marquisha pulls it down to Sarah. Spot, three-pointer on the way. No good. Clark pulls down the rebounds. This is Hargis. She's going to drive down the lane all the way for the basket. Hargis has 6. Bentonville trails by 2. Pass knocked away. Bentonville's got the basketball. Here comes Roberts. Bounce pass to Hughes. Hughes can't get it to go. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Springdale basketball. Tolly sent to check in. Janiyah coming back in. T and Sarah are going to sit down. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Boys game will follow about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the girls game. We're going to talk to Springdale rising senior. Can't believe I'm going to say that. Rising senior Dylan Sizemore. He'll join us at halftime or in between games. Talk to him a little bit about some baseball, some football. Here's Marquisha in the lane. She kicks it to Janiyah. Janiyah going to pull it back out to Haley. Comes Haley. To Destiny. Long three-pointer on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hughes. Hughes will bring it into the front court. She'll give it off to Hargis. Hargis drives down the lane. Her shot off the glass, good. We're tied at 17, 5.5 minutes to go. Nice move there by Lauren Hargis. Brought Bentonville back. Even at 17. 5:20 to go. Tolly over to Destiny. Tolly has her shot knocked away, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to Bentonville. Kiki Turner will check in for Springdale. Destiny will take a seat. This is Hughes. Krista Clark. This is Roberts with the basketball back to Hughes. A bit of a weave going on here. Here's Hargis. Her shot won't go, and they're going to get a whistle. Let's see who this goes on. They're going to get Marquisha for the foul. That'll be her first personal foul. It's team foul number 8. Hargis will go to the line to shoot 2. Hargis 4 out of 4 at the line tonight. First shot on the way, good. Emma Palasek will check in for Bentonville for the first time tonight. Second shot, no good. Roberts going to chase down the rebound. She's going to get called for traveling. So 1 out of 2 for Hargis. Springdale's got the ball, down 1. Here's Tully into the front court. To Haley. Haley thought about the 3. Going to drive on Hargis. Her shot down the lane, no good, but she'll get whistled and the foul. Palasek will get charged with her first personal foul. It will send Haley to the line to shoot 2. Haley gets the first, ties the game at 18. Second shot on the way, good. So Haley gets them both. Springdale goes up 1. Show a little pressure here. This is Hughes into the front court. We'll drop it off to Hargis. Back to Hughes. In the corner, this is Roberts. Cash with the basketball. Watched by Tolley. In the corner, Hughes going to drive baseline. Not sure how that's not an offensive foul, but Hughes gets the basket, puts Bentonville back up 20-19. Here's Marquisha. Thought about the 3-pointer. To Haley. Haley going to drive, and they're going to get her for the travel. Back in for Bentonville, Krista Clark. Palasek will sit down. We've got a timeout. 3:52 to go in the first half. 20-19 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. .352 to go before halftime. 20-19 our score. Bentonville comes into tonight 8-8, 1-2 in the conference. Lady Bulldogs 9-7 overall, 3-0 in the conference. Bentonville's really faced the top 3 teams in the conference. They've played HAR-BER, Van Buren, and Fayetteville. Their lone win over HAR-BER. Careless with the basketball, and we've got a whistle and a foul. They're going to call Marquisha for the foul. That'll be her second. It's going to send Hargis to the line to shoot 1-1. Sarah Vogel will check in. Marquisha's going to sit down with that second foul. Hargis' first shot no good. Haley's going to pull it down. Haley, three-pointer on the way. We've got a battle for the basketball. Sarah's going to come away with it. Sarah back to Tolly. Over to Janiyah. Here's Kiki. She loses control. And it's going to be Springdale basketball. 3:12 to go in the half. 20-19 our score. Courtney Cochran will check in for Bentonville. First time tonight she's been in the ball game. Sarah will inbound. Back to Janiyah. Janiyah to Sarah. Back to Janiyah. Thought about the three. Janiyah going to drive. Pull it back out. Drive again. To Kiki. Short jumper's blocked. Hughes comes away with it. Check that. Cash comes away with it. Now over to Hughes. To Krista Clark. Back to Cash. Here's Hughes. Thought about the three-pointer. Steps inside, shots knocked away. Springdale comes away with it. Sarah going to push into the front court. Coach Hunsucker giving a little bit of direction here. Haley pulls it out, and we start the offense again. Here comes Haley Dugan. Janiyah, three-pointer on the way. Shot, no good. Hughes comes away with a rebound. Ahead to Krista Clark and into the front court at Hargis. Hargis off the glass, good. Lauren Hargis has 11 for Bentonville. They lead by 3. Last 2 minutes of the second quarter. Here comes Haley. Haley looking to drive. She's at the foul line. Going to kick it to Janiyah. Janiyah, spin move. Janiyah off the glass. No good. They're going to call her for the travel. So T will check back in along with Ashley Pagee. Sarah and Tolly will sit down. Hughes again into the front court. This is Cash and back to Hughes. I think Bentonville's going to be content to work some clock here unless they get an easy shot. This is Hargis. Hargis pressed by Haley. They're going to get Hughes for the 5-second call. Springdale's going to get the turnover. Good defensive play there by Haley Dugan. Ashland will check back in along with Destiny Jackson. Janiyah and Sarah Vogel will take a seat. 1:18 to go before halftime. Springdale trails by 3, 22-19. This is Ashley Pagee in the corner to Tatiana. She's going to pull it out and give it to Destiny. Destiny, three-pointer from the corner, shot no good. Cash comes away with the rebound, nearly throws the ball away. This is Krista Clark. Slides down the lane, good. Tatiana throws it away with 33.7 seconds to go in the half. Springdale down 5. Lakeisha Davis going to check in for Springdale. Checking back in for Bentonville, Abby Roberts. Last 25 of the quarter. This is Krista Clark running over Destiny Jackson, and they're going to call her for the offensive foul. It's going to be 2 on Clark. Ashley will check out. Marquisha will come in for the last 23 seconds of the quarter. And they're going to bring Sarah Vogel back in as well. Marquisha will take a seat. So here we go, last 23 seconds of the quarter. Springdale down 5. This is Marquisha. Bounce pass to Destiny. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Marquisha pulls down the rebound. We've got a jump ball. Possession arrow going to favor Springdale. So with 4.6 seconds to go, Springdale's going to inbound the ball. And we've got a timeout, Springdale. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
4.6 seconds to go in the half. 24-19 our score. Sarah's going to inbound. Back to T. Last 4 seconds. She's going to have to put it up quick. Ball's knocked away. It'll be Springdale basketball with 1.3 to go. Sarah will inbound. She's got Haley in the corner. Haley, shot on the way. Good! Haley Dugan with a shot at the buzzer. It's a 3-pointer, and that will bring Springdale to within 2. Score at the half, Bentonville 24, Springdale 22. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas. First Security is here.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments. The little wins. The long talks. And the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
And we welcome you back to Springdale. Just a quick note here, they changed the shot at the end of the first half from a 3 to a 2. So Haley Dugan hits the two-pointer right before the buzzer there and cut Springdale's lead, or Bentonville's lead, down to 3. Bulldogs will trail 24-21 as we start the second half in just about a minute here. Foul trouble for the Bulldogs. Marquisha's got 2. Ashland's got 2. Haven't seen much of them in the first half, so see how that affects things. Just a reminder that the boys game will start about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. We'll carry that live here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Glad you're with us from Springdale. The Lady Bulldogs 3-0, perfect record on the line tonight as they take on 1-2 Bentonville. Lauren Hargis really the story in the first half. She had 11 for Bentonville. Obviously talking about her and their offensive woes in the first half, but Springdale's a second half team. I expect them to come out and play very well here in the second half. Coming out for the Lady Bulldogs, you've got Janiyah, Tatiana, Haley, Ashlyn, and Marquisha. That will be the 5 for Springdale as we start this third quarter. The 5 for Bentonville: Cash, Hughes, Roberts, Krista Clark, and the aforementioned Lauren Hargis. Bentonville will inbound the basketball, and we're underway here, third quarter. 24-21 our score. This is Avery Hughes, watched by Haley Dugan. This is Cash. Has it nearly knocked away. And then stolen by Marquisha. Marquisha. Bounce pass to Janiyah. Spin move to Marquisha. Nice pass. Good. Janiyah on the assist. Marquisha with the basket. Springdale's cut the lead down to 1. 24-23. This is Krista Clark. Off the glass. No good. Battle for the rebound. Gets her own rebound up and in. Just underway, third quarter. Springdale trails by 3. 26-23. Tatiana with the basketball. Looking for Ashlyn on the block. Gonna pull it back out, get it to Marquisha outside the three-point line. Nice move. Marquisha, bounce pass to Ashlyn. They're going to say last touch by Springdale. This is Avery Hughes with the basketball. Over to Roberts and ahead to Hargis. Hargis nearly stolen by Haley. Cash, three-pointer on the way. Rattles around, no good. Marquisha pulls it down. Ahead to Haley Dugan. Haley to Janiyah. Janiyah thought about the three. Now going to fire it. Shot's no good. And she's going to get whistled for her third personal foul. Check that, her second personal foul. A little frustration foul there from Janiyah. Sarah Vogel's going to check back in. Courtney Cochran will check in quickly for Springdale. Roberts will sit down. She was part of that collision there with Janiyah. This is Bentonville basketball. Hughes trapped. Ahead to Cash. Cash kicks it to Cochran. Cochran drives down the lane. Her shot off the glass, good. Sarah underneath to Ashlyn. Basket, good, and the foul. Ashlyn gets the basket and the foul. Krista Clark's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her third personal foul. Ashlyn's got 5 in the game, hit a 3 early, and got into foul trouble. She'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Good. 28-26 our score as we approach 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. This is Cash ahead to Hughes. Hughes watched by Haley Dugan. Here comes Hargis. Courtney Cochran with the basketball to Anna Cash. Nice fake on the pass. Shot won't go. Marquisha pulls it down. Springdale with a chance to tie or take the lead. Marquisha going to kick it to Sarah. Corner, three-pointer on the way. Triple, no. Ashlyn comes down with a rebound. Can't get it to go. Marquisha still fighting. Shot up and good. Marquisha with the basket. She's got 9, and Springdale's tied it at 28. Here comes Hargis down the lane, off the glass, no good. Marquisha pulls it down. Nice pass to Ashlyn Minshew, and Springdale starts the break. Haley Dugan, pull-up jumper. Shot won't go. Pulled down by Anna Cash, and Haley's going to get whistled for the foul. Abby Roberts will check back in for Bentonville. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville. 5:19 to go in the third quarter. 28-28 our score. We'll take the timeout with them. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network. .5:19 to go in the third quarter. Springdale has knotted it up on a Marquisha Davis basket at 28 apiece. Bentonville will inbound the basketball. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, it's Haley, Tatiana, Marquisha, Sarah Vogel, and Ashlyn Minshew. Now we've got a discussion on the Bentonville bench. On the floor for Bentonville, we've got number 12, Courtney Cochran, 34, Krista Clark, Hargis, Avery Hughes, and Abby Roberts. Not sure what the discussion is about, but both Bentonville coaches. Now there's a discussion at the scorer's table. And while we wait for that, reminder that in between games, we'll talk to Springdale rising senior Dylan Sizemore. We'll talk to him in between games about life at Springdale, football, baseball, and a whole bunch of other things. After that, the boys' game will follow about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game. And while this discussion goes on, refs now talking to the scorers and Coach Hunsucker. Hopefully we'll get an explanation here. Coach Hunsucker calls her team over to the bench. This is about one of the longest issues I've seen this year. 5:19 to go here, third quarter. We're knotted at 28. The discussion continues with the official scorer, and it looks like now we've got it straightened out. Coach Hunsucker getting an explanation. So it looks like we're ready to go. Bentonville will inbound. We're back underway here, third quarter, 28-28 our score. This is Avery Hughes into the front court. Over to Hargis. Hargis hounded by Haley Dugan. Now Ashlyn Minshew's got her. This is Hughes. Over to Corcoran. Into Roberts. Krista Clark. Her shot off the glass. Good. Springdale back down by 2. Haven't been able to get control of this game yet. Ashlyn Minshew. Her shot hits the underside of the rim. No good. Ball's rolling around on the floor. Avery Hughes comes away with it. They're going to get Tatiana for the foul. They're going to call her for the block. No, that's going to be an offensive foul. The initial call there by the referee underneath the goal was a block. He gets overruled. Jania's going to check back in for Springdale, as well as Destiny Jackson. She'll check back in. Allie Clifton is checked in for Bentonville. Here comes Marquisha. Back to Allison. Three-pointer on the way. Shot rims out. No good. Fight for the rebounds. Pulled down by Roberts. Springdale down 2. This is Cochran. Back to Hughes. Her three-pointer on the way. Good. Avery Hughes with a three-point basket. Puts Springdale down 5. 33-28. Quickly into the front court. It's Destiny Jackson. Here's Destiny. She'll shoot the three-pointer. Good! Destiny Jackson from long range. Her first 3 of the night. Springdale's cut the lead back to 2. This is Hargis. Hargis' shot won't go. And we've got a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go on, I believe they're going to call it on Allie Clifton. That's 3 on Clifton. Springdale's going to take over. 3:43 to go in the quarter. Here's Ashlyn. Back to T. In the corner to Janiah. Janiah's going to get it back to Ashlyn. They're working the ball around, trying to get it to Ashlyn down on the block. Ball's knocked away. Back to T. Springdale's going to set it back up. Lady Bulldogs just not able to get control of this game just yet. Down 2. Here's Ashlyn at the elbow. To Janiah and back to T. Marquisha yet to touch the ball here in this possession. Ball's knocked away. It'll remain with Springdale. Janiah will inbound. There's Marquisha. And we've got a whistle and a travel. Springdale will turn it over. Krista Clark will check back in for Bentonville. Clifton will sit down. This is Hargis into the front court. Ahead to Roberts. Roberts, skip pass to Krista Clark. Back to the top of the key. This is Avery Hughes. Roberts has it stolen by Janiyah. Back comes Springdale. 2-on-2. Janiyah. Little crossover. Nice dish to Marquisha. Shot. Good. So Marquisha's going to get the whistle and the foul. The basket's good. She's going to go to the line to shoot one, and Springdale's knotted it up at 33 again. Tolley checks in. Haley checks in. A rough start at the line. Marquisha's hit her last two. Announcer jinx. That one bounces out. This is Hargis into the front court. Nearly swiped there by Marquisha. Hughes dishes back to Hargis. Her shot off the glass, no good. Marquisha pulls it down. Here she comes. Marquisha Davis ahead to Janiyah. Step back, shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Haley pulls it down. Haley, short jumper. Won't go down. Marquisha comes down with it. Shot won't go. Battle for the basketball. Haley pulls it down. They're going to say it's Bentonville basketball with 1:54 to go here in the quarter. Hargis across the timeline into the front court. Over to Avery Hughes. And a Cash now at the scorer's table. This is Cochran. Three-pointer on the way. Krista Clark, good. So Krista Clark has 11. Springdale finds themselves down 3 again with 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Janiyah. Leaves it for Haley. Haley, short jumper, good. Haley Dugan with a basket. We've got a timeout. 1:09 to go in the third quarter. 36-35 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
.109 to go here, third quarter, 36-35 our score. Haley Dugan just hit a short jumper. Brings Springdale within 2. Same 5 on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. It's Tolley, Haley, Janiyah, Destiny, and Marquisha. Springdale showing some pressure here. This is Hargis into the front court. She's going to drive on Destiny. Knocked away by Haley Dugan. Haley back the other way. Nice pass underneath Marquisha Davis. Good! Springdale's got the lead 37-36. Great pass there from Haley to Marquisha. Marquisha with the finish. The Lady Bulldogs are back in front by 1. This is Clark, watched by Destiny Jackson. They're going to get a push underneath. It's going to go on Destiny. That'll be her second. Just team foul number 3. Marquisha's going to take a seat. Ashland will check in for the last 33 seconds of the quarter. Here's Hughes, three-pointer on the way. Short, misses everything. Ball's knocked away, and Destiny comes away with it. Springdale into the front court. Here's Janiyah. Janiyah all the way down the lane. Good! Janiyah! Coast to coast from Janiyah Gauze, and Springdale goes up 3. This is Hughes. Krista Clark has it knocked away by Ashland, and they're going to get her for the travel. It'll be Springdale basketball. Allie Clifton will check back in. Marquisha's back in for the last 10 seconds of the quarter. Springdale on a 6-0 run to take the lead 39-36. Here we go. Last 10 seconds of the quarter. Springdale needs to hurry here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Into the front court, Haley Dugan. Her shot hits nothing, and Ashland comes away with it, and that's how the quarter will end. They're going to call a foul, which is going to send Ashland to the line. Clifton will pick up the foul. That's 4. Team foul number 5. It's going to send Ashland to the line. No time on the clock. First shot good. Second shot on the way, rims out, and that is the way the quarter will end. Springdale ends on a 7-0 run. They've got the lead 40-36. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best
As we start the fourth quarter, Springdale leads 40-36.
We really do want what's best for
on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs.
And it shows in
Janiyah,
we do.
Ashland,
so come see us
Destiny,
for a better way to
Marquisha,
buy
and
Motor
Haley Dugan.
Trend's Truck of the
They'll
Year.
inbound,
Ram
again up 4,
1500.
40-36. Ended the quarter on a 7-0 run.
Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Here comes Destiny. Kicks it to Marquisha. Thought about the three-pointer. Back to Janiyah. Janiyah looking for Marquisha underneath. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Bentonville basketball. This is Hargis into the front court. Head to Roberts. Bentonville content to run this weave. They've had a lot of success with it. This is Cash. Her short jumper won't go. Haley had it for a minute. It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Springdale basketball. Just underway here, fourth quarter. Springdale leads by 4. Here comes Destiny to Janiyah in the corner. Janiyah over to Destiny. Her three-pointer on the way. Shot good! Destiny Jackson with another three-pointer, and Springdale's lead grows to 7. This is Hughes to Hargis. And a cash back to Hughes and over to Roberts. Roberts fake the three-pointer. She's going to drive baseline. Her shot won't go. Haley pulls it down. Springdale on the break. Haley to Janiyah in the corner. Saves it. Marquisha comes away with it. Marquisha, her shot rattles out, no good. And Ashlyn comes away with it. Ashlyn Minshew to Haley. Three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Ashlyn with the rebound. Now a scramble on the floor, and they're going to get Ashlyn for traveling. Sarah Vogel will check in. Janiyah will take a seat. Springdale leads by 7 as we approach 6 minutes to go, fourth quarter. This is Roberts into the front court, off to Hargis. This is Hughes, watched by Haley Doon. Corner, three-pointer, knocked away by Destiny Jackson. She comes away with it, ahead to Haley, and Springdale's got the basketball. Great defensive play there by Destiny Jackson. Haley gets the instructions from Coach Hunsucker. Springdale into the offense. Haley going to drive baseline. Haley off the glass. Shot good. Haley Dugan coming up big tonight. She's in double figures, and Springdale leads by 9. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville. Springdale starts on a 5-0 run here in the quarter. 5:31 to go in the game. Springdale leads 45-36. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real.
Welcome back to Springdale. The Lady Bulldogs lead 45-36. 5:31 to go here, fourth quarter. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, Marquisha, Sarah, Destiny, Haley, Allison Minshew. This is Clark. Her shot rolls in. Krista Clark's got 13. Bentonville's first points in a while. It's a 12-0 run by the Lady Bulldogs. Here comes Destiny to Sarah in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Shot good! Sarah Vogel, she's got 8. Ball's knocked away. It's going to be Springdale basketball. Great defense there by Sarah and Haley. Springdale's got a 10-point lead with 4:58 to go. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network for our outstanding crew. We got Wendy over here directing, got Brenda down on the camera, working under some adverse conditions tonight, but doing a fine job as always. This is Destiny into the front court. Destiny to Sarah. Back to Haley. Springdale going to set that offense. 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Springdale leads by double digits, 48-38. Haley back to Sarah. Long three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. It's Bentonville basketball. You can just tell looking at Sarah, she feels it right now. Couldn't get that one to go, but I wouldn't bet against her on the next one. Here's Avery Hughes in the corner to Clark. Back out to Roberts. This is Hargis. She's been very quiet in the second half, has not scored. Springdale's done a much better job on her. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to be a push against Sarah. That'll be her first personal foul. Janiyah will check in. This is Cochran. Back to Hughes. And to Roberts. Bentonville working the ball around the perimeter. This is Hargis. Looking for that three-pointer. This is Roberts. Her shot's knocked away, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Roberts gets the first one to go in. She's got 4 in the ball game. 3:48 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 9. Roberts' second shot good. Bentonville going to show a little pressure. Here's Janiyah. Janiyah steams ahead into the front court. Here's Ashland. Bounce pass. Sarah. Off the glass. Good. Great press breaking by Springdale. Makes it look easy. They're back up by 10. This is Hargis. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Sarah. So Sarah picks up her second, sends Hargis to the line. First shot on the way, good. Second shot on the way and good. 3.5 minutes to go. Springdale leads by 8. Here's Haley. Ball's knocked away. Hargis, her shot won't go. Gets her own rebound, and she's going to pull it back out. Bentonville with a chance to cut into that Springdale lead. This is Cochran to Roberts. This is Clark, three-pointer. Shot's good. And we're going to get a timeout, Springdale. 3:05 to go in the quarter. Springdale leads by 5. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
.305 to go in the fourth quarter. Bentonville with 5 quick points has cut into Springdale's lead. The Lady Bulldogs lead 50-45. Very entertaining game between two very good basketball teams. Again, Springdale looking to go 4-0 in the conference. Bentonville trying to get back to the 500 mark. Sarah will inbound. The ball into Ashland. Ahead to Haley. Turnover to Krista Clark. Back to Hargis. Hargis shot won't go. She gets her own rebound. Off the glass, no good. Ashland's going to get the rebound and a whistle and a foul. Hargis is going to pick up the foul. That's number 3. Sarah will inbound. She'll get it to Haley. We've got a jump ball. It's going to be a turnover. Bentonville with the basketball, down 5. T's going to check back in. This is Hargis. Cochran going to drive baseline, whistling a foul. It's going to go on Ashland. That'll be her 3rd. Courtney Cochran will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot on the way, no good. Fight for the rebounds, pulled down by Lauren Hargis. This is Krista Clark and back out to Roberts. Bentonville sets the offense. After a 12-0 run by the Lady Bulldogs, Bentonville has fought their way back into this thing, just down 5 with 2:26 to go in the quarter. Cochran to Hargis. Hargis going to drive down the lane. Her shot off the glass won't go. Marquisha fights for the rebound. Hargis comes away with it. This is Roberts. 3-pointer on the way. Shot short. No good. It's going to be Springdale basketball. Haley going to check back in. Sarah will take a seat. Dangerous pass and a turnover. So Springdale turns it over. Bentonville going to inbound underneath the basket. 2:08 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 5. This is Hughes. Krista Clark cut off there by Janiyah. Good defense. Back to Hargis. Hargis drives down the lane. Her shot won't go. Rebound Cochran. Can't get it to go. Hargis, no good. Whistle and a foul. Ashlyn Minshew will pick up her 4th personal foul. They'll send Hargis to the line. She's got 13 tonight. Hargis first shot on the way, rims out, no good. Destiny will check in. Janiyah's going to sit down. Hargis, second shot on the way, up and good. So the Springdale lead is now 4. Got a whistle and a timeout. 1:51 to go in the ball game. 50-46 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resorts.
1:51 to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 4.
Fit your needs and wants.
Springdale to
Apply
inbound.
online at LindsayManagement.com
We're going to show a little pressure here.
for
Here's
locations
Haley
throughout
Dugan.
Arkansas and in surrounding
Ahead to
states.
Ashland. Springdale gets it over to the timeline. Ashland drives. Kicks it to Destiny. Destiny will shoot the three-pointer. Shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Got a whistle and a foul. going to call that on Hughes. That'll be number 3 on her. It's going to send Ashland to the line for 2 big free throws. Ashland will shoot 1 and 1. Ashland's first shot's good. She's got 8 in the ball game. Big free throw there from the Springdale sophomore. Gives Springdale a 5-point lead, 51-46. Second shot on the way, up and good. So Ashland gets them both. Springdale leads by 6. Here's Krista Clark. Drives, shots knocked away by Haley Dugan. It'll stay with Bentonville. 1:31 to go in the quarter. Springdale by 6. This is Hughes in the corner. That's Hargis. Back to Hughes. She's going to drive. Her shot, no good. Ashland pulls it down. Springdale's got the basketball. Back to T and ahead to Destiny. Destiny weaves through everyone. Ball knocked away to Roberts. Ahead to Hargis. Hargis. Scoop shot's good. We approach a minute. Springdale with a 4-point lead. This is Marquisha behind the back. Back to T. And ahead to Haley, and they're going to foul Haley with 57.1 seconds to go. Haley's going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Haley's had a great night tonight. She's in double figures with 10 points. Haley's first shot, back iron, no good. Bentonville chases it down. Hargis with the basketball. She's going to drive down the lane, has it nearly knocked away. Hughes thought about the three-pointer. She drives down the lane, she draws contact, basket and the foul. It's going to go on Marquisha. While we sort this out, the clock ran after the whistle, so we'll have to sort that out as well. Jania's going to check back in for Springdale. Hughes is going to go to the line to try and cut this to 1. We'll see how much time they put back on the clock. Jania will check in. T will sit down. They're going to put 6.8 seconds back on the clock for a total of 46.8. Hughes at the line. She's got 9 in the game. Free throw's on the way. Good. So Springdale now with a 1-point lead. We've got a whistle. Coach Hunsucker's going to take a timeout. 46.8 to go. Springdale leads by 1. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as
46.8
hard
to go.
as you do.
Springdale leads by 1, heading for a great finish here in the girls' game. Here's Haley. Haley breaks the pressure, has it knocked away. Janiyah picks it up. Springdale into the front court. They're going to say Springdale basketball. Ashlyn and Krista Clark go tumbling after the collision. Springdale's going to keep the basketball. Janiyah's going to sit down. Sarah's going to check in. Back in for Bentonville, Anna Cash. She'll replace Avery Hughes. Hughes with 4 fouls. Last 38 seconds of the game, Springdale leads by 1. Sarah will inbound to Marquisha, and they're going to foul her quickly. Abby Roberts will pick up the foul. That's 1 on Roberts. It's team foul number 9 against Bentonville. Hughes will check back in. Anna Cash will sit down. That's an offense for defense switch. Marquisha goes to the line to shoot 1 and 1. 13 on the night for Marquisha. First shot on the way. Little strong, back iron, no good. Bentonville's got the basketball. This is Roberts into the front court. To Hargis. Ahead to Hughes. And we've got a timeout, Bentonville. 27.5 seconds to go. 52-51 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
.5 seconds to go in the ball game. Springdale leads by 1. Bentonville with the basketball. As Avery Hughes watched by Destiny. Haley cuts her off. Cash comes away with it. This is Krista Clark to Hargis. Hughes gonna drive down the lane. Her shot off the glass rolls in good. With 10 seconds to go, Springdale calls a timeout. They trail by 1. We're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here.
10 seconds to go in the ball game. Springdale trails by 1. On the floor for the Lady Bulldogs, Marquisha, Ashlyn, Haley Dugan, Destiny Jackson, and Sarah Vogel.
For you.
Bentonville going to show
First
some pressure. You're
Security
going to be
Bank.
careful not to foul if you're
Only in
Bentonville.
Arkansas.
Here's Marquisha. Marquisha. Shot at the buzzer, won't go. Rebound Avery Hughes, and she's going to be fouled by Destiny Jackson. She's going to go to the line. Destiny will pick up her third personal foul. 2.3 seconds to go. Avery Hughes goes to the line. Hughes with 12 points in the game. First shot on the way, good. Second shot on the way, rims out. Marquisha's got it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is how the ball game will end. Bentonville's going to win this one 54-52. The Lady Bulldogs will fall to 3-1 in conference play. We'll have the boys game coming up in about 20 minutes. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network. And we welcome you back to Springdale, Arkansas. Springdale girls lose their first conference game of the year, 54-52, to the Bentonville Lady Tigers. And joining me here in the broadcast position, my good friend, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, you're going to be a senior next year. Dylan Sizemore, how you been?
I've been pretty good. How have you been?
Oh, hanging in there all right. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk some basketball first, because you were here for the girls game. Girls very impressive. You got to like what you see athletically.
Yeah.
Springdale's got a lot of young players. Things look pretty good here for the next couple of seasons.
Yes, the next couple of seasons will be pretty good for them. They have a lot of sophomores on varsity, and they're going to be pretty good once they get up.
Well, let's talk about you a little bit. Last season, you got a little bit of playing time before the knee gave out again, so you had knee surgery again in July. That makes 3 in 18 months, but you're upright, you're walking, you look good.
Yes, I'm actually about a week away from running.
Really?
Yes.
That's your third. Now this was on the right knee.
Right knee. Yes.
Okay, you had another surgery on the right knee. By the way, you had the longest punt of the year last year, 48 about 48 yards. I think it cheated you a yard during the game. I said it was 47. Actually turned out to be 48. But
not too bad by my part.
Now you guys had some injuries. Talked to Lane on Friday night. Lane's back up and running.
Yes.
You guys are starting to get healthy again. Going to get back to work here in just a couple of months. Tell us a little bit about the football team as they get ready to start their spring work.
Well, we're actually going bigger, faster, stronger this year. We have all of our sophomores that started on varsity. They're coming back up. The way that they're doing it is the weight workout that we have them on is harder than varsity workout, just to get them ready and get their bodies ready for varsity season. And then the juniors about to be seniors, our workouts are hard, but we're doing more speed and agilities just to get our bodies right for summer.
That Coach Tyner workout, that's body by Tyner. That's something, isn't it?
It's bad. I mean, it gets hard most days.
Yeah, he doesn't go easy on you guys, does he?
No.
I mean, there's a lot of strength gains, a lot of speed gains, and those Coach Tyner workouts are legendary. But talking with Lane and Coach Clark and some of the guys here, you've got some young guys coming up.
Yes, we do.
From George, from Lakeside, and then some youngins from Southwest. Going to give you guys some depth going into next year?
Yes, that's going to give us a lot of depth, especially on the line. We were kind of slim on the line last year. But with the guys coming up and how we're going to build them up, it's going to be pretty fun to see how we roll.
Got two of your teammates here on the basketball team. Came on down there. Came on at the end of last season. Had a great second half of the season. Then you got Jawan Boyd, young freshman. He's going to be on the football team next year. And talking with Lane a little bit, he's very excited about the skill groups. But let's talk about your people. The big uglies on the defensive side, then everything. Most conversations on the Springdale defense start with 93. We talked to him on Friday, but let's talk about you. I got 7A newcomer of the year, Trey Tolbert. You got Mason Hutchins. That's a pretty deep linebacker core as we head into the spring.
Yes, all three of us, we came together after the season and talked about what we needed to do better. And the gains that we've talked about, we need to be bigger up in the middle, control like the lanes, and how we're going to have Mason roll down as a DN sometimes. It's going to put a lot of depth and more. We can do more with our schemes with just how big we are.
Had a chance to see Mason a couple days ago. He's putting on some size.
Yes, he is.
And Trey, I saw him walking around just a little while ago. I mean, he's no small guy. You're no small guy. I mean, this is becoming the legit 7A defense that I think all Springdale fans really are excited about.
Yes, after 2 seasons, I mean, we finally got our defense back together how we wanted it. We want to be big and strong, physical, and then on the outside just have quick people that would go up and get the ball.
Talk about Coach Hobbs a little bit. He's a different kind of cat on the defensive side of the ball, isn't he?
Oh, yes. He's actually – Springdale, it's where he grew up, so this is a perfect home for him. I can really see how back when he played, he's bringing that back to Springdale and just – how mean he is out on the football field. I mean, he frightens me sometimes when he gets to yelling.
He's a different kind of cat on the sidelines. Had a chance to watch him a little bit, calling signals, doing his thing on defense. Defense got a lot better last year, especially beginning of the year before some of the injuries set in. But you guys bring back a lot, and certainly can expect another playoff run, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, for sure. Another playoff run would be, no doubt for us. It's just we're working towards state this year. I mean, we really have the guys to do it.
I'm going to violate journalism rule number 1, which is never ask a question you don't know the answer to. You playing baseball in the spring?
Actually, I'm gonna be with the baseball team. I'm gonna travel with them, but I'm not gonna step out on that baseball field.
Okay, you're taking my advice, wrapping yourself in bubble wrap and getting ready for August.
Yes, I'm getting ready for August. I put 2 more months on the end of my rehab just to get my body right and make sure that nothing's wrong with me, so I can just go full speed once August comes.
Now, when playing weight, where do you want to be? I mean, I hear Lane talking about wanting to get to like 200 pounds, and Lane's a little thin for that. But hey, if he wants to get to 200, I say knock yourself out. Where do you want to be?
Right now I'm sitting at 220. I want to lose about 10 pounds of fat and put on 20 pounds of muscle by August. So I'm going to be playing at 230.
Yep. Isaiah said he wants to get up to about 270, which could be ultra frightening.
Oh, it's going to be scary if
he's going to be very, very, very frightening. And what other plans you got this spring? I mean, it's the spring of your junior year, getting ready to go into your senior year. You've got, you got what, 18 months left here at Springdale High School.
Well, right now I'm just taking it all in for my junior year, and then once I get released to run, it's to the wall. I'm not giving anything else up. It's going to be pretty fun seeing our senior year come.
All righty. Well, we're about to get started. Want to thank you for stopping by. Come on up anytime. You have an open invite. You got to spend some time here during the football season up here in the broadcast booth. So anytime you're welcome. Come on in and join us. It's Dylan Sizemore. I can't believe I'm going to say rising senior at Springdale High School. Middle linebacker, the monster middle linebacker. We'll call his name a bunch during the fall. We're about set for basketball. This is 7A West boys basketball. We're going to turn it over to Bill Carter for tonight's starting lineups. So there you have it, these lineups for Bentonville, and here is Bill Carter with the starting lineups for your Springdale Bulldogs. So there you have it, the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Coming off a very emotional and exciting win on Friday night at Bentonville West. Justin Bilyeu with a turnaround jumper. On the floor for Bentonville. You got number 11, that's Michael Shanks. Number 4 is Asa Hutchinson. 3, Jordan Hemphill. We'll call his name a bunch tonight. Aaron Estrada, he's the point guard. And the big guy in the middle, that's Arman Akbar. So here we go, 7A West Conference basketball live from Springdale. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Carl and Akbar going to jump center. And we're underway. Hutchinson going to chase it down to Hemphill, and Bentonville's got the basketball. First possession of the game for the Tigers. It's Estrada into Akbar. This is Hemphill on the block, working on Oscar Iraheta. Check that, that's on Jimke. Here's Asa Hutchinson, his three-pointer on the way. Halfway down, then finally goes down three-pointer for Hutchinson. Bentonville's on the board, 3-0. It's Carl Fitch. Carl, back to Joe. Edwin Aquino to Joe. Joe gonna fire the three-pointer. Shot on the way. Good! Joe Jipke. He's got a three-pointer. Springdale knocks it up at 3. Drive down the lane. We're gonna get a foul on the floor. It's gonna go on Justin. That'll be his first. Team foul number 1. Got an equipment timeout here. Carl's shoe came off while he attends to that. Just underway here, first quarter, 6:52 to go. 3-3 our score. A 3 by Hutchinson, a 3 by Jipke. That's how we got here. A lob to Hemphill. Hemphill underneath to Akbar, reverse layup, good. This is Edwin Aquino. To Justin, to Oscar in the corner. Looking for Carl, back to Justin. Justin drives down the lane, floater no good. We've got a whistle and a foul. They're going to call that on Justin. That's going to be his second. So 2 quick fouls on Justin Bilyeu. That's going to bring Kamon Robinson into the ball game for Springdale. This is Akbar. Down to Shanks. Shanks, shot on the way, good. Bentonville 3 for 3 shooting here early in the first quarter. They lead 7-3. Carl down the lane, his shot good, and a whistle. Akbar picks up the foul. The basket's good. Carl's going to go to the line to shoot 1. So Carl completes the three-point play. Springdale draws to within 1, 7-6. This is Hemphill. Down the lane, reverse layup. Won't go. Asa Hutchinson with the rebound, knocked away by Oscar Iraheta. Estrada, three-pointer, won't go. Jipke chases it down, Springdale basketball. Ball's knocked away by Akbar. Oscar will inbound. Edwin thought about the 3. They're looking for Carl underneath. He's working on Akbar. The lob into Carl, back to Kamon, back to Oscar. Ball's knocked away by Estrada. Here comes Estrada down the lane, knocked away by Edwin Aquino in the steal. Springdale back the other way. Edwin Aquino going to drive down the lane, kicks to Jipke, to Carl. Down the lane, his shot good, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Carl Fitch. That's 1 on Carl. Shanks, three-pointer on the way. Rims out no good. Edwin with the rebound. There's Kamon. Nice bounce pass to Carl. Carl off the glass, good. Carl has a quick 5, and Springdale leads 8-7. Backdoor cut to Estrada. He tries to reverse, won't go. Akbar comes away with a rebound. Out to Hemphill. Hutchinson drives baseline. Pull up, jumper. On the way, no good. Rebound came on Robinson. Came on in the corner, watched by Shanks. Back to Edwin. Working it around the perimeter. Here's Kamon. Kamon gonna drive down the lane, drops to Fitch. Off the glass, good. Nice drop from Kamon Robinson to Carl Fitch. Carl's got 7. Springdale leads by 3. Turnaround jumper on the way, shot won't go. Kamon comes down with a rebound. And after a quick start for Bentonville, 3 out of 3, they've missed their last couple. Springdale has a 3-point lead, looking to add to that. There's Kamon to Oscar. Here's Carl. Turnaround jumper. On the way. Good! Carl Fitch. He's got 9. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. Springdale leads by 5. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
(12-7) our score, 2:08 to go in the first quarter. Carl Fitch has come out blazing. He's got 9 of Springdale's 12 points. Jordan Hemphill has checked out for Bentonville. Into the game is Trey Costantini. This is Akbar, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Akbar. Kamon draws the foul. That's team foul number 2 on Bentonville. Akbar, that's it, number 2 on him. Luke Blackman's going to check in. Same 5 on the floor for the Bulldogs. It's Edwin, Kamon, Joe Jibke, Oscar Arajeda, and Carl Fitch. .140 to go, first quarter. Springdale leads by 5, 12-7. Josh Smith has also checked in for Bentonville. This is Edwin in the corner to Kamon. Kamon back to Joe. Edwin dribbles into the corner. He's trapped, gets it out to Oscar. Nice backdoor cut. Kamon Robinson has it knocked away. Bentonville's going to come away with it. Blackman's got control. Ahead to Estrada. Last 50 seconds of the quarter. Springdale leads by 5. This is Smith. to Blackman. Three-pointer on the way. Shot good. Luke Blackman with a three-pointer. His first three of the ball game, and it's 12-10. Looks like Springdale's going to be content to hold it for the last shot of the first quarter. Last 12 seconds. Game clock at 7. Edwin off the screen. Fires long three-pointers blocked by Smith. And that's how the first quarter will end. 1 quarter in the books, 12-10 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
As we start the second quarter, 12-10 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Programming reminder that we will be on the air Friday, 6 o'clock from Van Buren. The Bulldogs travel to Van Buren for what will be a couple of key matchups, both boys and girls. Van Buren, one of the top teams in the state in the girls' ranks. We'll take on our Lady Bulldogs again starting at 6 o'clock right here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Back to business here, 12-10 our score, just underway second quarter. This is Carl along the baseline. Shot doesn't go, but we've got a foul on the floor. It's going to go on Shanks. One on Shanks. Jordan Hemphill is checked back in. Edwin, three-pointer on the way. Shot, no good. Hemphill with the rebound. Hemphill with a head of steam. Has it knocked away by Oscar, but controlled by Bentonville. Here's Shanks from the corner. His shot's good. Michael Shanks' first basket of the game. We're tied at 12. Edwin drives down the lane. Throws it into the Bentonville bench. Be a turnover, Bentonville basketball. Jalen Bowman going to check in for Springdale. Juwan Boyd going to check in. They'll see their first action of the ball game. 6:58 to go, second quarter. Springdale tied 12-12. Got some news in between the games. Springdale Bulldog legend Jack Lindsay is going to join me on the broadcast next Friday night against Fayetteville. Something to look forward to. We'll talk to Coach Heather Hunsucker at halftime of the boys' game about tonight's game against Bentonville. Well, big doings here on the Bulldog Sports Network as we get back to business. This is Jordan Hemphill. Shanks watched by Carl. Shanks off the glass, good. 4 quick points from Michael Shanks. Springdale trails by 2. This is Jalen Bowman. He'll drop it into Carl. Saved by Oscar Iraheta. Oscar. Down to Carl on the block. Carl has it knocked away. We've got a whistle. Luke Blackman is going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first. Team foul number 4. Oscar will inbound back to Jalen. Ball's knocked away and stolen by Hemphill. This is Jordan Hemphill. Whistle and a foul. You get Juwan. That'll be his first. Hemphill will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. That's the first on Juwan. Hemphill's first shot's good. So an 8-0 run here by Bentonville. You can make it 9. Springdale trails by 4, 16-12. Jalen down the lane. His shot rolls around and good. Jalen Bowman's got his first 2 of the game. Springdale down 2. Bentonville turns the ball over, traveling there on Trey Constantini. They're going to call that an offensive foul, so Constantini will pick up his first personal. Joe Jibke and Edwin Aquino will check back in for Springdale. 5:16 to go before the half. Springdale trails by 2. Edwin, 3-pointer on the way, shot, no good. Hutchinson with the rebound. Here comes Hemphill. This is Constantini on the wing. Hemphill going to drive the lane. His shot off the glass, good. Hemphill's got 4. The Bentonville lead is 4. 18-14, coming up on 4.5 minutes to go before the half. We've got a whistle underneath. This one's going to go on Blackman. It's going to be 2 on Blackman. Estrada and Shanks will check back in for Bentonville. We've got a timeout on the floor, 4:27 to go in the half. 18-14 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments. The little wins. The long talks. And the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER Service Pledge at Northwest Health System.
4:27 to go
Springdale.
before halftime. Springdale trails by 4. Here's Jawan, three-pointer from the corner. Shot no good. It's going to be chased down by Edwin. Springdale retains possession. Here's Carl. Carl working on the baseline. To Edwin, three-pointer on the way. Shot won't go. Jalen Bowman comes away with a rebound. Good work on the offensive boards by the Springdale Bulldogs. Here's Carl. Carl working on Asa Hutchinson. Carl, his shot on the way, no good. Here comes Bentonville up the floor. This is Shanks. This is Josh Smith, a junior. Over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson. And we've got a whistle and a foul, and they're going to say carry the basketball. The Springdale hanging around, 3:07 to go before halftime. 18-14 the score. This game very similar to the one Friday night against Bentonville West. Springdale looking to get that ball underneath to Carl. Back to Edwin. Just continuing to drop it down to Carl, see what he can do. Here's Carl, pull-up jumper. His shot won't go. Off Shanks, it'll be Springdale basketball. Here's Carl. His shot off the glass, good. Carl's in double figures. He's got 11 of Springdale's 16 points. The Bulldogs trail by 2. Your turnover. Smith will track it down. This is Hemphill. We got a whistle and a foul. Looks like it's going to go on Jalen Bowman. Bowman will be charged with the foul. It's team foul number 6. Jalen's first. Trey Constantini checks back in for Bentonville. 5 on the floor remain unchanged for Springdale. Strada will inbound. To Shanks. His shot off the glass. Good. So 2 minutes to go before halftime. Springdale trails by 4. Jalen going to try and drive the lane. He's fouled. Looks like they're going to get Constantini. It's going to be 2 on him. Team foul number 7 will send Jalen to the line. Jalen's first shot on the way, no good. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Hutchinson controls off to Hemphill. This is Hutchinson. Hemphill drives baseline. Floater off the side of the backboard, no good. Jawan comes away with it. Last 60 of the first half, Springdale trails by 4. Got a whistle and a foul. Looks like they're going to get Shanks. It's going to be 2 on him. Carl will go to the line. Checking in for Springdale, Oscar Iraheta, Kamon Robinson, Jalen and Jawan will sit down. Checking in for Bentonville, Josh Smith. Shanks, he'll go in for Constantini. Armin Akbar will check back in. Now Shanks will sit down. 43 seconds to go in the first half. Springdale trails by 4. Carl, first shot on the way good. Carl's got a dozen. The Bentonville lead is 3. Second shot on the way good. .30 seconds to go, first half. This is Akbar. There's Hemphill. Shot off the glass, good. 5 seconds to go in the half. Edwin into the front court. Ahead to Joe. Joe going to throw up a three-pointer at the buzzer. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's how the first half ends. Springdale trails by 4, 22-18. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
And we welcome you back to Springdale. Our halftime score, Bentonville 22, Springdale 18. Joining us as always at halftime of the boys' games, the head coach of the girls, Coach Heather Hunsucker. How are you? Good to see you. Glad to have you up here. Glad to be at home finally.
It is nice to be at home. Good to see you too, Zach. Thanks for
having me. Let's talk about tonight's game. And you came in 3-0. Obviously, if you look at the conference, there's you, there's Bentonville, there's Fayetteville, and then there's that little pesky team we're going to see on Friday night down in Van Buren. And Bentonville's one of the top 4 teams in the conference. You came out, you had a kind of a neck-and-neck game. It just felt like one of those games you could never seem to get a hold of and kind of wrangle away from them.
Yeah, there was a stretch there that, we were in early foul trouble. We had a little foul trouble with Minshew, then Marquisha got a couple fouls. And so that first half, I thought we did a good job maybe surviving all of that. Kept it within striking range. I think we're down 3 at half. And I thought our third quarter might have been our best quarter of the year. I thought we really played well. Early fourth quarter, and then we just hit that stretch there where, we did a few things that we can fix. That's the great part, is it's fixable. But I was really proud of our effort tonight. We just did. We got some things we got to shore up down late in the game.
By normal human standards, Marquisha had an off night. I think she wound up with 15. But on the flip side, you had some of your veterans step up. Haley had a big night. She was in double figures. Sarah hit a couple of big three-pointers. As you spin this thing forward and you get into, games with Fayetteville and Van Buren, those are folks, you're going to be looking to count on.
Yes, absolutely. It's, we say 15, and I think 10 rebounds is
That's an off night by human standards.
But, yeah, she just, but the other kids I thought really played well. We got a lot of good production from a lot of kids. I thought maybe it was their best games tonight. And that's growth. That's areas where we can keep going forward and keep improving. And I am very proud of that. I thought Dugan, this was maybe her best game.
She had a phenomenal night. She kept you in there with a couple of big shots, had a couple of floaters in the lane. And Sarah, there was a point there where everything that she was throwing up was going in, and you could just see those eyes got real big, and she was definitely feeling it.
Yeah, and then we've talked before, I think the last time, the Vogel's very capable of that, And that's the nice thing, is to see that capability come to fruition in the game.
One of your key players, Janiyah, had kind of a rough night in spurts, had really good stretches there, but is that something that we can maybe expect from not just her, but as a team where you're kind of looking for that piece to get to plug in and get going?
Yeah, as many pieces as we have, you just keep rotating them until you find the one that's on. And I thought Janiyah did struggle some tonight. Normally, that's not, something we've been seeing out of her for the last 3 or 4 games. And so we'll work and try to get her, back right early, because she, like you said, in spurts, she was really, really good. And then there was times where it just didn't look like Janiyah was out there.
Looked like she got a little frustrated with some of the calls. You got a little frustrated with one of the calls here on Marquisha, which I won't tell you what I said, but we'll let that one go. You got to be thrilled with the way they competed. Obviously Bentonville's a veteran team. They've got some players that have been around. Hargis has been around forever. Chris Clark's been around forever. And your young fillies here were hanging in there and battling, and actually got a nice, got that double-digit lead, but it just sort of got away from you. But as you go forward here, you've got Van Buren on Friday, you got Fayetteville next week. You got to be thrilled with the way your team competes.
Yeah, and I think that this team, with the way they compete so hard, and the energy they give and the way they share the ball, I really think this team is going to stay in a lot of games that people maybe didn't give us any chance of even winning. Like tonight, we were by far the underdog, and that's okay. We just know that if we'll keep playing hard, keep plugging away, we really believe that we'll stay in some games with the chance to win. And tonight, that was one of the things I think that I think we're all punched in the gut a little bit. We feel like we got one stolen from us. Maybe we could have hung on to that one a little bit.
I want to ask you a little bit about Destiny, because she just plays with no fear. If you back a foot off of her, that ball's going up, and it's got a really good chance of going in. And most of your young players play that way. Janiyah's that way. She's fearless. Marquisha's fearless. Where's that come from?
I attribute a lot of that to, leaving that group together at George. At George, they were 25-1 last year. They only got beat one time. And the team that beat them early in November, they beat 35 points the next time around. And so I think a lot of what you see, the fearlessness, the aggressiveness, is absolutely a result of them having such a winning culture and a winning background. You can't teach that. You cannot teach that. No matter what somebody tries to tell you, coaches, we love inheriting players that know how to win. This group knows how to compete. They know how to win. They know how to be aggressive and what it takes. And I think a lot of that, even Janiyah, Lakeside had one of their best years last year, and Janiyah was a part of that group. So I think you just see that they're just so used to winning that they expect to be there, and they do what it takes to be there.
Friday night, you get to travel down to Van Buren, going to play one of the better teams in the state. I was reading, I guess earlier this week, that they're one of the top teams in not only 7A but in the state. They're pretty darn good, but you're pretty good in your own right. I mean, when you just starting to think about that matchup, how do you approach that?
Well, they are very, very, very good, and their ranking is definitely appropriate. They have one of the best point guards maybe that I've seen in a long time, just true point guard that can flat out play. You're going to have a lot of fun watching her, and I hope not too much fun. But she's just a genuinely good person, and she's a good player. And they've got kids in the corners that can shoot. They stretch you out. They run a lot of good stuff. They're so disciplined. For us, it's going to be all about, can we dictate the pace of the game again? It's going to be a lot like HAR-BER. Can we get the pace of the game going the way that we need? We've got to pressure Kenny, and we've got to try to, we're going to have to try to get her tired somehow, because if she's off the floor, that team changes.
When you go into practice starting tomorrow, what's going to be the message you take to this team? I mean, they certainly didn't play poorly. I mean, they were right in the game. They played very well against a veteran basketball team. Yeah, they probably feel like they had one stolen, but what's your message going to be when you get them together again?
We just told them tonight that the best part about basketball, and I'm not dogging football, but I don't like football, and if I was a coach, I'd hate it, because if you lose and you get that nasty taste in your mouth, you got to wait a week. You got to wait 7 days to get it out. I said, girls, the great thing about basketball is we have this punch in the gut, sick feeling, and guess what? 3 days from now, we get to play again.
And you get a shot at them at their place, and there's nothing better than going into their house and beating them over there.
Well, that'd be great to steal one on the road.
Well, we're about ready to start the second half, Coach. Appreciate you coming up, talking with us, and we'll see you Friday.
Thanks, Zach. See you Friday.
We'll be there. Thank you very much. That's Coach Heather Hunsucker of the Springdale Lady Bulldogs. Came up a little short tonight. Hemphill fouled on the way in. They're going to get Joe whistled for the foul. So as we start the second half, Springdale down 4. Estrada will inbound. This is Hemphill. Hemphill off the glass. Shot won't go. Pulled down by Akbar. Akbar knocked away by Carl Fitch. Scramble for the basketball. Justin picks it up. Here comes Justin Bilyeu, and he's fouled by Aaron Estrada. Good to see Justin back in the ball game. He picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, sat the rest of the way. That's Estrada's first personal foul. Team foul number 1. So Springdale will inbound, down 4. They try the lob to Carl. It's intercepted by Estrada. Estrada finds Akbar to Shanks. Shanks' three-pointer's good. Shanks has 8. Springdale trails by 7, 25-22. Springdale turns it over. Kamon Robinson's going to check in for Joe Jibke. On the floor for the Bulldogs, it's Kamon Robinson, Edwin Aquino, Oscar Arejeda, Carl Fitch, and Justin Bilyeu. This is Shanks. Leaves it for Hemphill. Hemphill down the lane, shot's good. So Bentonville with 5 quick points. They stretch their lead to 9. 7:08 to go in the third quarter. Springdale timeout. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
7:08 to go, third quarter. Springdale trails by 9. Justin will inbound to Edwin. And they're going to have to claw their way back into this one. Here's Kamon looking for Carl underneath. Back it out. Justin has it slapped away, recovers. No reset. Here's Kamon to Carl. Carl, spin move, shot. Carl Fitch rolls it in. He's got 15. Springdale trails by 7. Shanks has it knocked away. Estrada covers. Comes away with it. Back to Akbar. This is Shanks at the elbow. His shot. Rolls around, no good. We're going to get a over the back foul. It's going to go on Akbar. It's Akbar's third personal. Two team fouls on Bentonville. We come up on 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Springdale down 7. Here's Justin. On the block to Carl. Carl's shot rolls off. Hemphill with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Shanks. Shanks is fouled. Shot doesn't go, but he'll get 2 shots. Carl Fitch whistled for the foul. It'll be his second. Shanks has 12. Second shot's up and good. So Shanks hits them both. Springdale down 9. Got a whistle. It's going to be Bentonville basketball. We'll see who they've got the foul on. Foul's going to go against Kamon. Check that. Arejeda will be whistled for the foul. That's his first personal. This is Blackman who's checked in. Here comes Hemphill down the lane. Hemphill off the glass, shot, good. Whistle and the foul is going to go against Kamon Robinson. So Hemphill gets the free throw. 4:50 to go, third quarter. Springdale trails by 12, 32-20. Here's Justin. Justin, jumper, shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Hutchinson with the rebound. Quickly, Bentonville into the front court. Hemphill with the spin. Back to Estrada. To Shanks. Shanks on the drive. Off the glass, shot rolls in, good. Chipke, long three-pointer, shot, good! So the three-pointer will count. Luke Blackman's going to be whistled for the foul. That's his third personal, team foul number 3. Springdale will inbound. We've got another whistle underneath. Blackman whistled for his 4th personal foul. He'll check out. Josh Smith will come back in. Joe. Over to Kamon. Back to Edwin. To Jibke. Another three-pointer on the way. Shot good! Joe Jibke with 2 3-pointers. And the lead is down to 8. Here's Smith. Three-pointer on the way. His shot won't go. Jibke pulls down the rebound. We've got a whistle and a foul on Bentonville. Asa Hutchinson whistled for the foul. Springdale with back-to-back three-pointers has cut the lead down to 8, 34-26. Here's Edwin. Over to Kamon. Kamon gonna drive the lane. Floater on the way. Shot good! So Springdale with a quick 8. They cut the lead down to 6. Here comes Hemphill. Back to Hutchinson. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go. Rebound Kamon. Here's Carl. Turn around. Shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Estrada. Hutchinson fakes the 3, drives the lane. His shot's up and good. Eight-point game, 1:50 to go. Third quarter. Here's Edwin. Bounce pass to Carl. Carl, backdoor to Bilyeu. Bilyeu off the glass, no good. Hutchinson with the rebound. To Smith, three-pointer on the way. His shot won't go. Rebound pulled down by Shanks. Here comes Hemphill. Drives the lane. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Jordan Hemphill. Great take there by Justin Bilyeu. Hemphill's going to pick up his first personal foul. Constantini will check back in. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Springdale down by 8. Kamon looking to go baseline, finds Carl. Carl to Edwin. Jibke, three-pointer on the way, shot, won't go. Estrada comes down with a rebound. Bilyeu knocks it away, saves it. They're going to say he stepped on the line. It'll be Bentonville basketball. Last minute, third quarter. Here's Asa Hutchinson. Josh Smith working on Joe Jibke. Back to Estrada. Bentonville working for that last shot here. 32 seconds to go. Third quarter. .15 seconds to go in the quarter. Bentonville's going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. 12.2 seconds to go in the quarter. 36-28 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments. The little
12.2 seconds to go here, third quarter. 36-28 our score. Bentonville will inbound the basketball. To Shanks.
Food this inviting is bound out on
finds Hemphill on the block. Hemphill working on Kmont.
Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and
they're going to get him for the travel. Good defense there. Help defense by Justin Billieu and Carl Fitch. Helping Kmont. Springdale's going to get the last shot here in the quarter. 7.8 seconds to go. Jason McMahon, the head coach at Bentonville, not happy. Kmont going to fire a three-pointer from deep. Shot's no good, and that's how the third quarter will end. 36-28 our score. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence. It's Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here. Here.
As we start the fourth quarter, Springdale trails by 8. On the floor for the Bulldogs, it's Araheda, Edwin Aquino, Joe Jibke, Justin Billieu, and Carl Fitch, the original starting five. Here we go, last 8 minutes of the ball game. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Hemphill. Springdale will retain possession. Springdale once down 14. A quick 8-0 run. Let's cut this thing down to single digits. Justin looking at the basket, thought about it. It's Oscar in the corner. Carl has it knocked away by Estrada. Into the front court comes Jordan Hemphill. Akbar. Hemphill going to drive the lane off the glass. Shot good. The Bentonville lead back to double digits. We go under 7 minutes to go here, fourth quarter. This is Araheda. Into Carl. He has it knocked away. We got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Estrada. That'll be his second. Kamon will come in. Carl will go to the line. He'll shoot free throws, and looks like Oscar Arejeda will sit down. Juwan Boyd's going to check back in. Edwin Aquino will sit down. First shot on the way, good. Carl having a big night. He's got 16. Second shot on the way is good. So Carl gets them both. He's got 17 in the ball game. Springdale trails by 8, 38-30. 6:45 to go, fourth quarter. This is Estrada. Drops it to Hemphill and back to Estrada. Estrada, lob to Hemphill. Hemphill shot off the glass, good. Billieu to Jimke, corner, three-pointer on the way. Shot's no good. Ball's going to stay with Springdale. Justin. Jumper on the way. Rattles off the rim, no good. Hutchinson with the rebound. This is Akbar. Back to Hemphill. Spin move. Shot won't go. Tapped away. Carl Fitch has it. Now to Jibke. Joe into the front court. And they're going to get Joe for the offensive foul. That's Joe's second personal foul. It's team foul number 5. Costantini is in for Bentonville. We've got a whistle. This one's going to go on Kamon. Approaching 5 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Springdale trails by 10. Ball nearly swiped there by Juwan. Hutchinson, three-pointer on the way, shot's good. Got a whistle. Trey Costantini will get whistled for the foul. Be his third. It's team foul number 8. It's going to send Kamon to the line. We've got a timeout. 4:22 to go in the quarter. Springdale trails by 13. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together, catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Serve with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's, indescribably good.
.422 to go, fourth quarter. Came on at the line. Springdale trails 43-30. First shot on the way, good. Kamon's got 3 in the ball game. Second shot on the way, good. So Kamon gets them both. Bentonville lead down to 11. Steal by Joe Jibke. Back to Jawan. Springdale going to set the offense. Good defense there by Joe. There's Kamon. He's going to drive baseline. The ball knocked away. It'll be Springdale basketball. Jalen Bowman going to check in. Joe can't save it. It's going to be Bentonville basketball. 4:05 to go. Springdale trails by 11. Josh Smith will sit down. Jordan Hemphill will check back in for Bentonville. Near steal by Kamon. They're going to get him for the foul. That's 3 on Kamon. Hemphill will go to the line. He's got 15 on the night. Hemphill's first shot rolls in. Second shot on the way. Also good. We'll lead back to 13. Here's Jawan. Into Carl. Carl works baseline. Got a whistle and a foul. Asa Hutchinson's going to be whistled for the foul. That's his second. He's going to send Carl to the line. Carl having a good night, 17 for the Bulldogs. Carl knocks it down. Can't get that one to go. Springdale down by 12. This is Costantini, his shot up and good. His first basket of the night, a big one for Bentonville. Pushes lead to 14. Here's Jalen Bowman. Jalen going to drive baseline to Jawan. Joe looking for Jalen on the baseline. Back to Joe, and Springdale brings it back out. There's Jalen in the corner. Got Carl on the block. Carl working on Akbar. His shot up and good. Got a whistle. Looks like there's some moisture on the floor. Carl's shot's good. He's got 20 in the game. Springdale trails by 12, 47-35. Estrada will inbound. 2:48 to go in the ball game. Estrada back out to Hemphill. They'll reset the offense. It's like Bentonville wants to take some time off the clock. Here's Estrada with the bounce pass. Has it knocked away by Kamon. Akbar comes away with it, and we've got a timeout, Bentonville. 2:08 to go in the fourth quarter. 47-35 our score. We'll be back. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
To everyone who tends the land, mends a fence, keeps a herd, or builds the foundations of this great nation of ours, you need equipment that works as hard as you do. You need a Kubota from Springdale Tractor Company, part of the country's largest Kubota dealership. Call, click, or visit today for special offers and available 0% APR financing on almost everything Kubota. And then get back to work. Springdale Tractor Company, equipment that works as hard as you do.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30
2:08
minutes
to go,
or
fourth quarter. Springdale down a dozen. Shot blocked by Carl Fitch. Bentonville will retain possession. There's Hutchinson in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. His shot no good. Pulled down by Joe Jipke. Springdale into the front court. Need some points in a hurry. Here comes Jalen Bowman. Jalen has it knocked away by Hemphill. Hemphill ahead to Estrada. He's going to pull it out. Near steal by Kamon. Here's Hemphill underneath. Shot good. Jawan, three-pointer on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Akbar with the rebound. We got 1:15 to go in the game. Springdale trails by 14. Hemphill back to Estrada, Hutchinson, and Hemphill going to be content here to work some clock. This is Estrada. Hemphill going to drive baseline. Brings it back out. Again, came on near steal. He's had his hands on a couple of them. Shanks will check back in. Here's Hemphill on the drive. Got a whistle and a foul. You're going to get Joe for the foul. It's going to be his third. So Hemphill will go to the line. He's got 15 points. Check that, 19 points on the night. First shot won't go. Edwin and Oscar will check back in. Juwan and Jalen will sit down. We've got 48.9 seconds to go in the game. Springdale trails 49-35. So Hemphill gets 1 out of 2. Springdale down 15. Here's Edwin. Carl, his shot halfway down won't go. And that should just about do it. Hemphill going to get into the front court. We've got 22 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Springdale down 50-35. As the game will come to an end, Springdale's going to drop to 2-2 in the conference. Tonight's final score, 50-35. We'll be back in 30 seconds to wrap it up. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network. So our final score, the boys game 50-30. Bentonville going to go to 3-1 in conference play. Springdale will drop to 2-2. The girls game earlier, the Lady Bulldogs suffer their first loss in conference play and drop to 3-1. We will be on the air Friday night from Van Buren, 6 o'clock with the girls game. The boys game will follow shortly thereafter. For Brenda and Wendy and the rest of our Bulldogs sports crew, it's been our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Bulldogs Sports Network. We will talk to you Friday night from Van Buren. Thanks for watching, everybody.